Another front in the effort to rid Syria of terrorism is Raqqa, where ISIL is also on the back foot. RT Dokumentari travelled to the scene of fierce clashes to film those who are and continue to battle Islamic State.
Explosion right there.
أنها بجارة رقة رقة مركز قتل كرنا جناي
كل يوم في دم كل يوم في موت.
Every time a terrorist attack happens, all these people are out there screaming and go, oh, ISIS is so bad, someone needs to do something against them. And for me it was like, yeah, why don't we do something against them? Because it's our problem.
Raqqa is now surrounded by US-backed Syrian Democratic Forces consisting mainly of Kurdish militias. Clashes are ongoing as the terrorists are still in control of several blocks of the city. And we spoke to the director of the documentary about what her team went through during the filming.
When we went to make this film, we had no idea what we were going to come across. We had literally no idea. We started to build our story on 3 points around the road to Raqqa. And the first point was the medical point, the second point was the women's point, and the foreign volunteers point. The one quality that unites all of them is that they're very altruistic. They're very idealistic. Anybody wanted to criticize them, they would say, well, they're coming like foreign militias to fight a war that's not theirs. But in a sense, they think it's their war.
ISIS is acting nearly in every country. And it's like people are paying attention for 1 day, 2 days, and then acting as if everything would be normal. And yeah, that's not.
We were attacked several times. There was snipers, usually. So the main problems around Raqqa are snipers and mines. And the drones, the little drones that ISIS sends with little grenades. So they drop the grenade and it explodes and that's it. There was actually one that attacked us while we were not even on operation yet. We were about to go on operation. The grenade exploded in midair. So it dropped it from, it didn't calculate the height. So if it fell lower, it would be done. The most shocking story was one that happened when it got to be morning and when everything got to be peaceful. And all of a sudden someone showed up with a huge sword and started beating random things.
ISIS just executed a few minutes or maybe an hour ago his 3 kids. All of a sudden, maybe 2 minutes later, we heard screaming, and he just started running to the ISIS base. He just started running there, without a rifle, just with a sword. I think 2 minutes later, we heard airstrikes from the Americans, because they probably saw them on a satellite, thought they were ISIS, and yeah.
You know, as one of the medics said that we were filming, we are the only generation that will never say we want to go back to the days when we were young. And it's true.
For more first-hand accounts from one of the key battlegrounds in Syria, you can watch that full documentary here on RT International all day next Monday.